Welcome back to the channel. It is the 9th of November. We are looking here this morning, Saturday morning, at Aerodrome Finance / the United States dollar. This will be a daily chart. We're going to drop over to the 3-minute chart to look at a level of resistance, and the price data here is from Coinbase. So we had basically a pretty quiet day on Friday, an inside day in the market. That simply means the range of yesterday's candle was inside the previous day's range, which would have been Thursday. So we didn't make a new high. We didn't make a new low. It's an inside day. It's a quiet day after a huge pump off the neckline right down there around the 105 level. We hit our target number one, guys, as resistance, 147.6. Perfectly hit that on Thursday. Only took 3 days to get there. Pretty impressive. Also, this chart made a higher high. So I think we are out of the bearish pattern here, the very classic head and shoulders pattern. We took out the high of the right shoulder. Very good to see. And we're kind of just holding tight here. Not much of a pullback so far. Maybe this is just a slight pause before the continuation higher in price. Time will tell. We didn't take out the high yet of this whole move here. The high came in on the 14th of October, 148.293. My level was 144. That's essentially where we closed that day, and we didn't revisit that price until the most recent high on the 7th of November. So we have couple things to talk about here. Obviously, we want to see this market not put in a lower low, which is very far down. So a couple things could play out here. Let's run through these real quick. So we have a higher high now. Here's one scenario. One scenario could be we pull back to a higher low. I think that would come in right around the 128, 129 level. And then we continue to rally here into another higher high. That would give us a nice change in trend back to the upside. Scenario number 2, we rally up here. The market tumbles and we put in a lower low. It just completely collapses. Possible? Maybe. I don't think that'll happen, but that is a scenario that, could play out. What looks to be playing out right now, and we'll see how the weekend goes, is higher high, sideways, very quiet, right into another higher high. So essentially the low would have been in the 7th of November. Again, we'll see. That's just a couple different scenarios that play in. What I'm looking for to the upside is I'm looking for a price to get up to the 171 level right here, 171.6 on the next breakout. I don't think it'll happen in 1 day's time frame, but it's possible. I mean, these markets have been somewhat irrational recently. And if it did take place, I guess it doesn't matter 1 day or 4 or 5 days. It's still right around a 19-20% move to the upside. That would obviously take out the highs over here. It would obviously make a new higher high, and then obviously we would have a confirmation of a hit of our level we're really looking for. Just like the 147.6 was hit and we trade sideways. Again, we don't know if this will be the top, just like back here. When we got the 144 touch, we didn't know how long that would act as a market top, and it acted, for a while. It looks like that basically was a market top for 23 days. So, if and when we get up to 171.6, that could mark the top for a day, can mark the top for many months. We just don't know that time frame there, but we do know that that's what we want to see the price get up to, just like we saw at 147, just like we saw at 144. So that's kind of what I have here for Aerodrome. And if you are a new viewer of the channel, I want to welcome you guys. The It looks like the highest price, which will be a moving target, assuming Aerodrome continues to rally here. Got quite a ways to go before that target would be moved higher, but the highest price target I have at the moment for Aerodrome is $3.60. So that's what the chart tells me that it's possible to get up to. And if as the chart continues to move higher and approach that, $2-3 level, there's a good chance I will have even higher price targets. So again, I can put a top on a market, but if the market continues to rally, that top will continue to increase. So, markets can go to zero to the downside, but to the upside, in theory, they can, keep on going for lots of different reasons. So that's my thoughts of what's going on here with the Aerodrome Finance chart. We are just in a pause after a confirmation after the target was hit. This move here in 3 days to the top was about 38%. Pretty impressive. We're looking for a break into some new highs here, guys. And then we're just looking for the price to get its way up there to 171. About a 19-20% move to the upside. Let's drop over to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is trading at 76,509 here this morning. We have turned 74,958 into support. 2 days are quiet here. We do have daily higher highs the past 3 days. So far today is a very quiet, at least a quiet start to the day. It's an inside day. We don't have a new high. We don't have a new low. We'll see. Looks a little tired, but again, we'll see if it pulls back. If we do start to get a pullback, I would be keeping an eye on the 74,958 level for market support. Guys, thanks for watching. If you are not yet subscribed, go ahead and do so. Leave your thoughts, comments, concerns down in the comment section. All links are down below. It does help support the channel. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Should have a couple videos out here this Saturday morning, the 9th of November. Have a great day.